So an example of a question that you might see on the exam would go something like this. A 2-year-old boy presents with a 3-week history of eye irritation. The symptoms have been progressively worse, with the mother reporting that the child has, quote, lost his ability to see, end quote. Physical exam shows slight dryness, redness, and venous engorgement. Fundoscopic exam is positive for a mass. Family history is negative, except the mom recalls distant cousins having, quote, something wrong with their bones, end quote. Which of the following is the mode of inheritance of the likely diagnosis? And then you're given all the choices, and you have to figure out first what the disease is based on the question, and then once you have the disease in mind, you have to say to yourself, all right, how is that inherited, and what's the answer? So in this example, I gave you retinoblastoma. The key was that it's a tumor in the eye. He's got eye problems, and there's a family history of what is presumed to be osteosarcoma, i.e. something wrong with their bones. So you would have had to know the disease and then say to yourself, how is retinoblastoma inherited? Well, obviously, this is the autosomal dominant song, so retinoblastoma is inherited via autosomal dominant fashion. Now, if you didn't know that, that's fine, because you're going to know the autosomal dominance after you learn this song. So before I teach you the song, I have to give you the list of autosomal dominant diseases. Now, there are a couple more than this, but these are the high yields to know for USMLE, Step 1, and COMLEX. So let's go through these. Von Hippel-Lindau disease, von Willebrand's disease, ALS, retinoblastoma, multiple endocrine neoplasia, tuberous sclerosis, hereditary spherocytosis, Huntington's disease, Marfan syndrome, Ehlers-Danlos, neurofibromatosis, it's types 1 and 2, and then familial adenomatous polyposis. So what I'm going to do is sing you a song. It's going to be to the tune of Row, Row, Row Your Boat. It's going to include all of these diseases. And I just want to point out, I'll point out at the end where the diseases are in the song, but it's going to be pretty self-explanatory. So here we go. Von, ALS, RBMEN, tubes and spheres and Huntington's, Marfan, Ehlers-Dan, NF1 and 2, don't fap too much. Autosomal dominant, yes, this song is clutch. All right, so it should be pretty self-explanatory, but let's just point some stuff out just in case. So spheres refers to hereditary spherocytosis. Tubes refers to tuberous sclerosis. FAP, FAP, refers to familial adenomatous polyposis. And then RB is retinoblastoma, MEN is multiple endocrine neoplasia, and then both of those VONs are the two VONs at the top of the list. It's von Hippel-Lindau and von Willebrand's disease. Let me just tell you, if this seems kind of stupid and hard to memorize, it's not. Sing this song once a day and you will never forget it. These songs are so freaking stupid that if you sing them and just commit them to like memory, just as you would any song on the radio, you will never forget this. I took both COMLEX and USMLE, and I had a question on my COMLEX, 2 actually, that just point blank asked me, what is the mode of inheritance? And I'm sitting there in the testing center whispering this song to myself, and I just said, thank God I'm a loser and created this song. This will go a really far distance for you guys if you just commit it to memory. It's pretty fun when you're just hanging out, sing it to yourself, all right? I hope you enjoyed, and good luck with your autosomal dominance.